Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, it's great to have every single one of you here with us. My name is Ryan and I am a flight attendant for a major UK airline. Today, I'm going to be commuting over to London Heathrow for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a 3-day trip over to Seattle, Washington, but I'm commuting over tonight and staying over in a hotel by the airport tonight, just because I have like an early-ish check-in tomorrow. Not like super early, but early enough that like I want to be near the airport. I want to be near the airport and I don't want to be stressing about getting to the airport tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who are new to the channel, I am a commuter, and my airline that I work for is based at London Heathrow, so that means I have to commute over from Ireland, where I live, over to London, to where my airline is based. I've never really shown you guys much of the commute. I always talk about it a little bit, but I thought in this video I would show you guys like what the commute's like, how I manage it, how I deal, all that kind of stuff, and just give you guys a little insight into the day-to-day life of a flight attendant who commutes down to their base. I have just finished packing all my stuff up, so I'm pretty much ready to go. Today I will be flying from Dublin Airport over to London Heathrow. There is a story behind this. So basically I was going to non-rev, which is on a standby basis, over to London this morning. However, whenever I got back from my last trip, which was Orlando, I was sat in Heathrow Terminal 5, getting ready to catch my flight back to Belfast, and I had a look at Skyscanner, and Lord behold, I looked at today's date, and there's a flight on there from Dublin to London for £35. I grabbed that flight like no tomorrow. When I saw £35, I grabbed it. And basically, I could have non-revved for a few pounds cheaper, but for a couple of extra quids, I've got a confirmed flight, I still get my Avios points, I still get my tier points, and I'm on a confirmed booking. I have a confirmed seat. I don't have to worry about standbys or worrying about whether I'm not going to get on or not. Basically, non-revving, if you non-rev, you're not guaranteed a seat unless the flight load, unless there's room for you. If there's room for you, then you'll get on. If there ain't no room for you, you ain't getting on. So it takes away the stress of that. I couldn't believe that like I got that flight for 35 quid. I was buzzing. I said it was only a couple of pounds dearer than what the non-rev price would have been, so I took it. I was like, yes, thank you very much. Obviously, to get down to Dublin Airport, I had to get a coach from Belfast City Centre down to Dublin Airport, so I'm going to head on up to Grand Central Station now, and then we're going to catch a coach down to Dublin Airport. I have just arrived at the Grand Central Station. There's a Marks and Spencer's here, so I'm going to pop in and see if I can grab any wee bits for the bus journey down. I didn't really see much on Marks and Spencer's that I wanted. There wasn't really much left on the shelves, but I did pick up these donuts from the bakery. Today's treat day, so I thought, treat yourself. And only £1.10 as well. So they'll do for the coach journey down. They'll keep me going. It was time to board my coach down to Dublin Airport. Today I'll be travelling by Translink on their Gold Liner service down to Dublin Airport. I managed to get some work done on the coach journey down, as it only took an hour 45 minutes today to get down to Dublin Airport from Belfast. And before I knew it, it was dark. After an hour 45, we made it down to Dublin Airport. I absolutely love travelling through Dublin Airport. It's really modern, fresh, clean, very spacious. Yeah, it's a really great airport to travel through. So I have arrived here at Dublin Airport, so I'm going to head through security right away. Coach was lovely, a really nice trip down. I only think I paid like £10.50, and that was the Translink Ulster bus, so they're a really good option if you need to get from Belfast to Dublin Airport. Security was really quick today, and now I am making my way down to the Aer Lingus Lounge. I am a British Airways Silver member, and as a Silver member I get access to the Aer Lingus Lounge as I am travelling on a British Airways flight over to London Heathrow. The Aer Lingus Lounge does have a range of food available. They do have some hot food and some sandwiches and some really nice desserts like the Rocky Road, which is my favourite, and some cheese and a whole bunch of soft drinks and alcoholic beverages. The lounge is really spacious and quiet, and it offers some really great views of the tarmac. And here we see a lovely, big, massive Emirates 777-300. I have just finished up in the Aer Lingus lounge. I've been given my gate. I'm going to head on down to the gate now and get ready to board our flight over to London. The Aer Lingus lounge is conveniently right beside the gate. Tonight I will be flying on a British Airways A320-200 type aircraft. And of course, you know your girl had to get a window seat in there. The lovely thing is tonight I have a lovely spare seat right beside me, so more space spread out. We begin pushing back off stand on time for our short 55-minute flight over to London tonight. Off and flew right over Dublin City. The city lights shined below us through the clouds, which looked really cool. If you're sitting in Euro Traveller, British Airways will offer you a small bottle of water and a little snack, which I think is a really nice touch, especially the bottle of water to keep hydrated. We finally started making our descent into London, and look how gorgeous those city lights look in the night sky. London looks absolutely beautiful at night time. As we made our final approach, we flew by the London Eye, Westminster Abbey, and Big Ben. If you are sat on the right hand side of the aircraft when landing into London Heathrow, I seriously suggest getting your cameras out because you'll get some pretty amazing views as you come into land. If you are flying from Dublin to London Heathrow British Airways, you'll arrive at a dedicated stand, which means you avoid any immigration queues, so you just go straight through to the arrivals hall, which is really handy. I have just arrived at London Heathrow Terminal 5, so I'm going to head outside to one of the bus stops, because I'm going to take a local bus to my hotel for tonight. The local buses cost £1.75, so it's like an absolute bargain. It only takes about 5 minutes to get to the hotel, so it's not too bad. So I've just arrived at my hotel for the night. The bus literally only took about 10 minutes to get here from Terminal 5, so that's pretty good. Although it was very busy. Although I will say, I think we dodged the bullet a little bit. It just seems like there are three, shall we say, youths who seem very kind of unpleasant, shall we say. Cursing everywhere, like pushing their mates into other people, like pulling each other's trousers down. So the bus driver, after they were getting on the bus, actually turned off the engine and said if they didn't get off, he wasn't driving the bus. And I was like, you know, good for you, bus driver, because as annoying as it would have been for the rest of us to have to wait and maybe potentially find another means of transport, I was like, good for you for sticking up for yourself and like getting these hoodlums off the bus, because they were right hoodlums. So yeah, we need more people like this bus driver, that's what I say. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys a quick room tour of where I'm staying tonight. So, this is the bathroom. Lovely big mirror. Hello, disheveled Ryan. I always look disheveled after a flight, I don't know why. Here is the shower and bathtub area. I will say, the showers at this hotel, I always stay here whenever I commute over from Ireland, and these showers are like the best showers. Coming out here, we have our wardrobe space. Bloop. I'll need to hang my uniform up in there in a little bit. There's like a safe in here and like an ironing board and like an iron. So that's great. Coming on here, we have the coffee station. We have like an ice bucket, 2 bottles of water that we can take. There's a fridge in here, which is great. And one of the things that my best friend Cherie loved whenever we stayed here together before I took her away to New York a few years ago, she loved the fact that they have paper cups. So, like, if you want to have your tea or coffee on the go, you can, instead of just having it in the mug. She said, genius idea, which, I mean, I'm not a hot drinks person myself, but I'm kind of inclined to agree. And coming in here, we have the main room, large TV, large mirror to check myself out in the morning to make sure I look presentable for the flight. And here we have what I have to say is probably one of the best beds I have ever slept in. Like, oh, look at the way my hand just like sinks in. Like, I cannot wait to jump into her tonight. Little lovely, little desk area with chair, and let's play the game. Do we have a view? Yes, we do. We have a view of the airport and the runway. Love that. And here we go. We have a lovely view of Heathrow Airport and the runway. Hopefully in the morning we should be able to either look at some aircraft landing or taking off, which would be quite cool. Right, enough of my waffle. I'm going to head on out, go to McDonald's, and then come back here with my food. I have no idea what I'm going to get, but let's get on out here before I lay back in the bed and fall asleep. So I got some French fries, and I got a triple cheeseburger with extra ketchup and cheese, 'cause I'm a weirdo like that. And yeah, I got Charmed in the background ready to go. So this is my lovely night in. My McDonald's is alright. The burger's good, but the French fries, I don't know, they're just a bit nah. I don't like they were edible, but like not great. Like I have a very long day tomorrow, and I'm up early-ish, so I can have a little bit of a line, but not too much. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. For those of you who are considering a career in aviation and wondering if you can live away from your base, voila, here you are, you can indeed. I always say to people, the commute is okay as long as you kind of plan it in advance and you kind of know what's coming. Because the more prepared you are, when things do kind of go wrong, the more ready you are to kind of deal with that. And for those of you interested, again, £35. Bargain. If you did enjoy the video, please go ahead and give your girl a big old thumbs up. It lets me know that you enjoyed the content, that you are loving the content, and it really helps support the channel. And if you haven't already, do consider hitting that subscribe button down below. You'll be the first to know whenever I upload a brand new video like this. So yeah, I'm gonna head on out of here, but make sure you do come back for the next video, because the next video we will be working our 3-day trip over to Seattle, Washington. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna love you guys and leave you. I hope you all have a magical day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye!